All right, so it's now time for me to give you the full details of what happened the day I was arrested and what happened when I got to the EFCC and my time in prison, right? So this video is going to be long, but first of all, it's crazy how this protest brought Yoruba, Igbos, and in Hausa. Nobody say, it's not my tribe. Everybody just join one voice. It means that if we start joining voices, we will actually achieve something. You understand? Nobody even care. Everybody, Verydarkman protest. Anyways, again, shout outs to Arise team, Rufai. Shout out to Rufai. I watch your video. You know how you explode. Shout out to you. Respect, and Oji. Anyways, shout out to Arise team and also shout out to Channels News. So you covered the whole protest and everything, man. Shout out to you guys. And shout out to Nas Boy. I forgot Nas Boy in the first video. Shout out to Don Jazzy. I don't know how I did not mention Don Jazzy's name. Shout out to Sabinus. Sabinus also made a post. And China Ross, my brother. China Ross and all my people in China. So China Ross boss, my brother, I saw your video and shout outs to you. Now, all the people that also participated in the protest, God bless you. I saw some people in the UK. God bless you. Thank you very much. I appreciate. So we move. It's for the betterment of the country anyways. Now, what happened on that day? The previous day, I had made a video about some deductions that have been going on in my mother's account, GTBANK account. So I made the video and I said, the next day, I will be going to GTBANK. So all of them, everybody knew I was going to GTBANK. To the best of my knowledge, everyone knew that I was going to GTBANK. So that day, myself and my mom, we entered GTBANK with one of my friends, right? When we entered GTBANK, I wanted to go and collect the bank statement. I said, Mommy, Mo request bank statement first. Mo know what they go on. That is in case before they'll tamper with them. You understand? I said, okay. So while we were there trying to fill the form, one of their staff from up came down and said, VDM, okay, you are here. Let's go up, right? So I said, no, I want to collect bank statements first. They said, no, let's go up. We'll do everything up. So we move upstairs, myself, my mom, and the guy. So to show transparency, the guy turned the screen of the computer to us. He started looking for the problem. Went back and forth, looked for the problem, pressed his computer, and then he said, oh, maybe she took a loan. Okay, let's look at the loan. You understand? So he went up and said, she took a loan. The loan of 200,000 naira. I said, Mommy, you take a loan and you want the complaint, say that they come on your money. She said that she didn't take a loan. The guy said it was a quick loan. Then he showed when she was credited. She said she don't even know the code of quick loan. So how she press quick loan? Do you understand? And it makes sense. Then we say, okay, who immediately the loan came in? Let's see how they spent the money, you know? So the guy said, yes, that's true. So the guy checked and saw that when they collected the loan, they transferred to one girl in our office. You understand? And I asked my mom, say, you say you know collect loan. How far? They transferred to this person, wait till you buy. I said the girl said something. But then again, we moved on. Then we see, say, my mother do tithes. She pay for tithes for church. I said, Mommy, you know, say you no collect loan. I will come pay for tithes. Say she no collect loan. She don't know the code, so how she take collect loan? So you dey spend money when you don't know how it take come about. She say she don't know, but she no collect any loan. So I can't think. I don't want to go back. I can't think. Say okay, yes, maybe she feel say na me don't fund the account. You know, we check her salary time. Salary time don't pass when they collect. So we dey try measure them up. Then they can't say she collect loan again another time. So that second loan again still also went to that first person's account. But this account now of this person that they credited, that first person that they first credited on the first loan, the person no longer work with my mom. So my mom was like, you see, this is another one now. The girl know they work with us. So how did they transfer to her? So we started doing one or two, speaking within ourselves, like, sometimes, you know, some people go carry NIN, go collect loan. You know, those times where they say COVID-19 loan, and some of all these people, they'll go to like different local governments, collect their NIN, tell them that they want to give them money for loan, but they'll not use those NIN to later go and be collecting loan on their behalf, and they'll be the one to pay. You know, I was just checking and doing all these things, but my mom said she doesn't know the code. So how did she collect the loan? Anyways, 2 + 2. I said, okay, you know what? No wahala. You don't know anything about phone. And we now found out that our phone does not even have password. And this phone, they don't use phone at work. So if let's say that they keep the phone for gate, so anything could have happened. I just say, okay, no problem. How much is remaining? Right? How much is remaining? They say 67,000. I said, okay, I funded 400k to the account, because that account now, I don't put money there for my mom again. I say, get Access Bank. You understand? When I take wire steady money, she get Access Bank. That GTBANK was just there because she has been complaining about this thing for the longest. So after that, they now called me from head office from GTBANK. When they called me, we were now talking, and I said, see, there's a need for you people to, even if at all, you understand, make they get some kind of authentication. So I was saying that to the staff that was there, the one that was doing the investigations. I said, there's a need to do a two-factor authentication. When it's not everybody that can just access your phone. If they know the code, they will just quickly request it, and then they can just do transfer without you knowing, and they will just delete the alert. So you will not even know. They'll leave it at your last alert. We're just talking. I say, at least put an authentication that when they press the quick loan, they'll snap. And I say, okay, when I come out, I'll explain everything that happened and create an awareness on this loan and how people should not give people their NIN because of all these local government empowerment like loan, like they do all this COVID-19, all this relief fund. I say protect your NIN. I was coming to explain what had happened in the bank and also create an awareness. So they thanked me. We came to the first floor. They brought souvenir. They said, oh, thank you, VDM. You don't have a problem anytime. They even said, open an account with us. I said, GTBANK. Oh, mom, I don't like GTBANK, but let's see how it's going to go. We should just spoke, and that was it. Next thing, we're about to exit the staircase to go down, then go outside. Police just came. When police came, I said, what did happen? The policeman stood. I said, police, what's happening? He blocked us from going down. I'm like, excuse you, why are you stopping us? The police that they brought did not even know why he's stopping us. Do you understand? Why are you stopping us? The police no fit talk. Then one other guy on whites now went to go and tell the Oga something, right? He told the guy something. The guy now said, no, why are you stopping them? Leave them alone. Do you understand? Apparently, the guy did not hear what the guy was saying. Even after the guy was telling him that leave them alone, right? The guy refused. This particular guy refused with the police. Do you understand? They refused with the police. We now went, he now said, please, Verydarkman, because it was now embarrassing. Let's go to my office. We went to his office. I said, wait, are you not an Oga? If you are telling your junior colleague that he should let us go, why is he not in us? Do you understand? Plus, see where the problem is. Me, I don't operate GTBANK. The person that went with me does not operate GTBANK. Now my mama, they operate GTBANK. Then I said, okay, maybe that guy that went with me, maybe he has done something, maybe he recorded. He now said, do I know that before this police came, that particular guy had come to him, the CSO, he had come to him to search his phone if he recorded, and he saw that nothing. So I now came out again and said, okay, come and search his phone. Is there a problem? The guy was just very rude. Do you understand? Now, I know you operate GTBANK. If I thought you want to hold anybody if there's a problem, now my mama do something for handcuff her. I don't know if you understand. But me that does not operate a GTBANK, why are you holding me? Now when I brought out my camera, I was not angry and I said, tell me why you are holding me. This took for like 5 minutes. Tell me why you are holding me in the bank. I don't operate the bank. What is the problem? The policeman could not answer. Do you understand? The policeman will drag. The guy no agree. I don't diverse. Now me I won't push the police guy, but you get uniform. And you have to respect the uniform. If not, I be one push him, I no go lie, because she don't pay me. Do you understand? Okay? So no wala. Drag. Finally, signal come. The guy just do as if same way they go. I didn't know that there was a plan. Do you understand? I didn't know that there was a plan. Now, before I continue the story, GTBANK, you will explain why you held me hostage in your bank. You will explain why you kidnapped me in your bank, because I don't operate your bank. I don't use your bank. That's number one. Number two of this whole thing, I am not wanted in Nigeria. Where you will say a wanted man came into your bank. As a wanted man, wanted man don't enter your bank. So you go hold them till security operative come. Number three, you are not an executive arm in the government. Do you understand? You are not even an executive arm. So I want to know why you held me in your bank for 5 minutes. Even though I know why, but you don't have that right to hold me. And again, the whole video, they saw my phone. Do you understand? But even at that, even if those videos no come out from EFCC hand and my phone, because my phone did here, under the protocol and whatever, I know you have to have CCTV footage all over your bank. So you will provide that CCTV footage of that first floor. I noticed that you people release some CCTV footage that does not align. You understand? You cut and join. Do you understand? You cut and join, you drop them. And you know fully well. See, that is not what happened. You held me in the bank. You kidnapped me in the bank. Held me hostage in your bank. We will go up there. You understand? We are coming there because I'm definitely going to sue you all. You all are going to pay me. Because I don't use your bank. I don't get dollar. I don't get anything for your bank. Why did you hold me in your bank? If you had a problem, you for hold my mama. Maybe my mama thief. You for anchor farm. We go dead here. But you specifically held me hostage in your bank. Me and my friend that don't operate your bank. Now let's move on. After that, I don't diverse. I say which kind of thing they happen. But I don't get feeling. Now we went downstairs. I now opened that their cube. I went outside. My friend that tried to open the cube could not come out. It was also held there. I didn't know all these things were trying to delay me. I didn't know they were trying to delay me, but I had some feelings. Now I can't go outside the bank. I stood in front of the bank. One of the staff came and started harassing me again. By this time, Daddy Oga Safe came outside. I was like, what is going on? You know, they were trying to snap me. Somebody was trying to snap me. He said, I beg, you cannot snap me. I said, outside the bank, not even inside the bank, outside the bank premises, outside their front fence, not inside, front fence, outside. I said, I'm not in the bank. What's the problem? Then I changed. I tell her, I go polish you, I go slap. You know, I was angry. So some people, they were not like, what did happen? Why are you harassing him? No worry, some people go stick on the call. More people are now coming. So that guy announced I was still waiting for him, the person inside the GTBANK. I didn't know all this while. Now delay tax this. Immediately he came outside. We just enter car. As we enter car, as I just make the turn, boom, motor just brackets me, come on, gun, brack back. Open door, if you hear me, I'm under arrest. My mother, they shout, they just crack gun, face my mother, crack gun, face the guy ready for front seat. That one did the shake. Now, me, being me, I wanted to say, under arrest for what? And maybe sit down on the ground and say, until you tell me why I'm under arrest, I'm not going anywhere. But my mother don't they scream. The guy don't they shake. Do you understand? I see how they were moving. I say, okay, you know what? Let me just obey. What's the worst that can happen? Next thing, the guy just slap me for head. Come on, just put blindfold for the other guy face. Just try inside car. Say, man, they enter inside. I say, bro, you don't need to slap me, bro. Talk to me normal. Go enter the car. Not the fear you're gone, bro. If you talk to me normal, go enter your car. I am a Nigerian, I don't run. I am not a fugitive. Do you understand? I'm not wanted in the country. I don't run, I don't hide. So what's with this treatment? Just push me, enter the car, lock the door. The driver say, you don't fuck up, this one, that. We're not going. We just move forward. They carry my mother at the back of the other car. They drove behind us. We got to the front. The guy just came back, just crack his gun. Just say, open your phone. She said, open your phone. Me, I no answer. Then I looked at the guy. They saw that the guy was shaking. Then I said, I will fucking shoot your legs. Open your phone. This guy almost pissed in his pants. They traumatized this guy, bro. Now, he was not shaking. He now opened the phone and now gave them. Then I said, open your phone. Now, me, I don't look, say, the target is this guy. Like, they will always use this guy to get to me. And me, I don't want anything to happen to him. I shall just carry the phone and I gave them. Say, I just want to put the phone off. That's what they said. Shall carry. They blindfolded me, blindfolded us. We're going. Now, me, I know Abuja very well. I knew where they took me from. And because I know Abuja and I know the Mumu, I knew, okay, this road will they follow. If not DSS, they'll follow like this, right? We passed. We're going. They went straight. When they turned to use the other bridge, before the Beggar Bridge. Yes, the bridge before the Beggar Bridge. When we turned, that is Mabuchi Bridge. When they turned down, they were still going. My eye, I just the face. I closed my eye, I know they see anything. We're moving. Then we now got to Beggar Bridge. I know Beggar Bridge from the sound and the noise. I think that was where they dropped my mother off on the road. We now move. When we're going, I was wondering which place where we they go. They can't be taking me to area 1. No headquarters there, area 1. Then next thing, we now got to the stadium area. They now turned. When they turned by City Gate, I said, are we going to, in my head, I was like, are we going to the Air Force Base? What you want to do for Air Force Base? Like, are we going to the prisons? Are we going to Kuje? Are we going to... No, for Kuje, they need to pass a judgment. I need to be convicted. And I was just thinking, then immediately they took a turn. When they took a turn, I knew we were going to EFCC. I knew we were going to EFCC. Now, when we got there, they blindfolded me and boom, took inside, and we went upstairs straight to the cell. They threw me inside, they removed the blindfold, I just sat down. Then after like 2-3 hours, they came, they got me, everywhere was dark then. They brought me outside, sat down, and then I said, VDM, this is the EFCC. They now put on their cameras. When they put on their cameras, then I said, we are going to interview you now, and you are going to answer everything we are going to ask you. They said that. I said, I'm not going to answer you anything. First of all, why did you kidnap me? You would have sent me an invitation. I will come. I am not running. I don't fear nobody. Police send me an invitation. I go there because I'm not a thief. Do you understand? I'm not a thief. I'm not a criminal. So why did you kidnap me like that? They said, we sent you an invite. I said, I did not see any invite. If you send me an invite, I will see it. Now, let me tell you the craziest part. I have access to my email now. I still don't see an invite. There's no invite on my email. I don't check. I'm no invite anywhere. Do you understand? I don't see invite. But that's by the way. So they said they sent me an invite. And that they tried to send it on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is blocked. They tried to do this. They tried to do that. I said, bro, you kidnapped me and you traumatized my mother in front of her. You were cracking gun in my head, cracking gun to her head and everything. You can't do that. Do you understand? Send me until you show me an invite. I am not going to answer you. They returned me back to the cell. That was on Friday. Saturday, Sunday, nothing happened. On Monday, we came down. Do you understand? Now, let's go back to Friday. While we were with them, they said, and your lawyer is here. Your lawyer just came. I said, my lawyer just came. How? So you know my lawyer. Why didn't you send the invite to my lawyer since you could not reach me? Since you say you have tried every means, you could not reach me. Why didn't you send it to my lawyer? Why you know declare me wanted? Do you understand? Why you know declare me wanted? Say, we don't send an invite, you know, come. Now he's wanted. Do you understand? It would have made sense. So obviously something fishy was going on. Do you understand? But I don't want to draw any conclusion now. But something fishy was going on. At the end of the day, I was kidnapped. So they took me inside. I stayed. On Monday they came. When they came on Monday, now so everything starts. Let's say Verydarkman. Now, I was expecting that they will bring a petition to say, this is a petition, this is what you did, XYZ, this is what you did. You know, let me say a petition. I now noticed that these people did not have a petition. There was nothing, there was no petition against me anywhere. Again, I now noticed from the way they were asking the questions, I now knew that these people don't have anything on me. They are trying to discover now. They are curious. They are trying to discover. And I say, wait, that is, there's no problem. They are not just happy the way I was bashing them online. That was my conclusion. I said, these people are not happy the way I was entering them online. That's their problem. Calling them corrupt and everything, it affects them. That's the problem. But again, the way I was moved, another thing that I believe up to now, it is political, but I'm not going to say. You understand? Won't move. I won't say nothing, right? So they started with the first question. They say, they brought out this picture. They say, can you identify the people in this picture? I said, this picture, I said, I don't know anybody here. The only person I can identify is Peruzzi. I said, do you know this man on the left? I said, I don't know him. They said, do you know this other guy that is close to you wearing the jeans? I said, I don't know him. They say, you don't know this guy? I said, I have never seen him in my life. They said, okay. So, who is Peruzzi? I said, Peruzzi is an international musician. He's a very big star. Peruzzi is a star. You understand? So everybody knows Peruzzi. So, okay. Now you say you don't know this man. I say, yes. So, okay, so you are holding money here and you have sprayed money. Naira mutilation. I say, well, how would you know I sprayed money? The fact that money, what you call money, is on the air, does that mean I sprayed it? Secondly, how are you sure that I am holding money? He said, so what are you holding? I said, it is prop money. Say prop money. Say prop money is fake money. I say fake money is an intention to have the real thing. Do you understand? The faking it is fraud. So it is not fake money. Looks like money. So I will call it replica. They say no, it's fake. I say it's replica money. You understand? They say okay. So prop money. Where did you get the prop money and how much did you buy it? I said prop money. I said I didn't buy it. I said for Lagos, so it's on the traffic. I just did for traffic lights. I see one guy. The guy say, Verydarkman. I said, what are you holding? I don't they sell money for Lagos. Nothing what I know they do for this Lagos. Then he said, no, this is prop money. Oh, that they use it in acting and shooting skit and everything. You understand? I said, let me see. Now dash me bundles, and that is what we have on the picture. So that is not money. And I said, okay, I should write it down. I wrote. Then I said, I don't know this guy. Say yes. They say that is Coco P. I say, ooh, this guy is Coco P. Say yes. I say no. This is not Coco P, because this person looks angry. His face is not arranged for me to know this is Coco P. But to me, this is not Coco P, and I don't know him. Now I say, okay. Then I brought the video of Coco P when he was on fire, when I did direct. Then I said, who is this? I say, this is Coco P. I know this person. I'm my guy. Do you understand? So this is Coco P. They say, then this person is who? I say, I don't know this guy, but I know this one. And I say, okay. So this person here is also holding money. Where did you get it from? I say, I gave him the prop money. They say, but you say you don't know him. How did you give somebody that you don't know prop money? I said, the person, it was in the moment. And when you are in a moment, you can do anything. So I just wanted my picture to be fine. So I just gave him. And then we used the prop money to make the picture final. I said, okay, no problem. I wrote that. Then I brought Mercy Chinwo matter up. Mercy Chinwo and Easy T. Then I said that all the videos I make, that they pay me to make them, particularly in the case of Mercy Chinwo and Easy T. I said it is an insult to me that they would think that people pay me to make video. That anything I make, any video I make, it is because I want to make them, and it is my own opinion to make. Do you understand? And it is my fair comment I make. They say, okay, that I should write it down that I was not paid. I said, obviously I was not paid and nobody can pay me.